Hi all and welcome back. So in today's tutorial, we'll be looking on one of the use case, okay, which one of my subscriber put in the email to me, okay, and the use case is pretty simple, okay. The use case talks about how we can set user dynamically on the incident form with the logged in user, okay. So for instance, I'm currently logged in as, if you see, I'm currently logged in as system administrator. So what we want as soon as I open the incident form, I should be defaulted on the incident form color field. Okay, so let's see how we can do it. So first of all, we will go to the incident.to, okay, to see where exactly we want to fill this information. And actually this requirement makes sense also, because no one will go to the incident form just for fun, right? Okay, if they are crazy about something, then only they will go to the incident form. So what we want to do as a part of this use case, we want to pre-fill this color field, okay, with the logged in user, that is system administrator for this use case, whenever a user opens this particular form. So it's pretty simple to be implemented. What you have to do, you have to just go to caller, configure dictionary, and over here, we'll wait for it to get loaded, okay. So there are tons of tabs over here, right? Okay, reference specification, choice specification, and so on. So you have to go to the default value. And under default value, okay, you have to use dynamic defaults. And if you go to this reference icon, I've already clicked on it. Okay, it's taking some time. Okay. So if you go here, we can see there are 3 already created things. Okay, so incident get caller, me, and my email. Okay, so let's go with the me. Okay, why with me? I will show you in a second. So basically, what it's doing, you can also create your own dynamic filter. So how this dynamic filter value works. If you go here to the icon, right, and if you open this out, so basically it's also script only. What it's doing, it's calling this script gs.getUserID and setting it to the form. Perfect. So you can play around it. Okay, if you want to create more such options, you can do it. So we have set it out. I think it should work now. Okay, let's see if it's already been set. Okay, it got set to sender. Okay, which is the me one. And if I go to incident.do now, .do, let's see if it's getting set to the system administrator. So now we can see as soon as the form loads, it's defaulted to the system administrator. So the requirement is completed. But let's see if we can achieve the same, because we have already seen the script, right? If we can achieve the same using client script. So what I will do, I will just go to the dictionary again. Okay, call a dictionary, and over here, let's disable this out. Okay, and after disable, I can save it out. Now if we go to history and incident form, you can see over here, if we see, the caller is empty now. Okay, so it's not getting filled. Now let's create a client script for the same. So what you have to do is right click, configure, go to the client script, and we want onload client script for the same. So I will click new, and we'll give it a name as populate caller, and we'll make it onload, and we'll write a simple code over here, which is g underscore form dot set value of what? It's caller, right? So I think it's caller only, and then we can use the function which we had, okay, which we have from the script itself. So we can do g underscore user, which gives the current logged in user details. Okay, so we can do g underscore to user, dot user ID. Perfect. And we can simply save it out. So I will save it out. I have to just check whether it's caller or something else. So we'll go to the history, we'll open the new record again. And I think it's not caller. So it's caller ID. So let's change it out with the caller ID. History, client script, not the new one, history. Let's see that. And we will go configure client script, populate column, and we have to just change the field name over here. This one. I'll just change it out to caller ID and I will save it out. So let's see how if it works or not now. So we'll go to history again and we'll open new incident form. Straight new incident form. And if I see now, it's again getting set to the system administrator. So the expectations completed. But one thing here which can be messed up, okay? So if an instance, there is already an existing incident created. So if I go to incident dot list, so for an instance, for this particular incident, the caller is able to do. So it should not update this information outright, else it will mess up the things, right? So if we go over here and if we see, but it's changing it out, which is not at all a best practice, okay? Because then everything will come. If a user is opening anything out, okay, it will show that the caller for this incident will be this person, okay? So how we can avoid this particular thing out? So it's pretty easy to manage this also. So what we can do?
Whatever your thing is.
What we can do? We can simply go to the client script again. And we can add a if condition to check whether it's a new record or existing record. So we can go over here and what we can do, if g underscore form dot is new record. If it's a new record, then only this particular logic should apply, as it should not. And we can simply add this particular thing over there. And it's done. So it is done. I can simply go save this out. And let's open the new form first and see if it's working on that. So I'll go history, new form. A new form got opened and it's getting filled perfectly fine. Now if I change it to some able tutor, okay, which is Abraham Lincoln. Let's take it Abraham Lincoln. I'll give test. Once it gets saved, okay, that means it's an existing record. Then it should not override that particular information out. Let's see if it's working like that. And now you can see it's not getting changed to the system administrator. That means it's working. Our condition, what we put, is working as expected. So this was a small use case for today's tutorial. I hope you liked it out, okay? And just both the method is now people will be bombarding question that what should we do, whether we should go with the default setting or we should go with the client script. So whenever there is a configuration present, you should always go with the configuration, which is the default setting, is the default type, okay? But in order to showcase the other options also to you, right? Okay, I've covered it with respect to client script also. I hope you like this video. If you liked it out, please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notified with upcoming videos. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and have a nice day ahead. Thank you. Bye.